Darling! Son! Our troubles are finally over. We hit a vein of gold as wide as a locomotive that runs clean through Bear Mountain.
Hey, Pa, where'd you get that?
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah! Can I hold it?
She's one of a pair, only two in the whole world.
Where's the other one?
My partner Griff has it. We made him up special to symbolize our newfound wealth.
Can I try it out?
One day this fine weapon will be yours. But for now, why don't you take my old pistol? Go on down to the river and practice while I give your ma her gifts.
Red Harlow! What are you doing to my pots and pans?
Now don't henpeck the boy. Next trip into town, I'll buy you a whole bunch of new pots and pans. Red, up the hill and quick, boy. We're getting raided.
I'm coming, Pa! Pa! Get up, Pa! 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 Get up, Pa! Pa! Pa!
Kid, I reckon your pa's better off dead. Him being such a yellow belly and all.
Ah!
Oh, easy there, friend. Come on over here. Come on now. It's too dangerous for a man to be walking around in these parts. I deal in weapons and goods, see? I would have offered you more than but a gang of ruffians done run me off of my... well, I didn't,
You holding out on us,
no,
old man? What the hell are you looking at? Fill 'em full of lead.
I'm
mincemeat out of you.
Damn, son! Ha! You done killed them all! You know, you can get quite a handsome bounty for these fellas if you took them down to Sheriff O'Grady's in Widow's Patch.
I'll be taking your cart.
Sure, whatever you say, bounty hunter.
How much for the lot?
Well, you did good, son, but you're out of luck. Take a look around. There ain't much here. I got nothing to offer you. The Ugly Gang is done destroyed my town.
That damn doggone leaved himself all over them fancy boots of yours. Damn varmint!
What?
I'm looking at a dead man. Where are you running off to, Sheriff? You may have beaten my gang, but you ain't gonna get by me!
Excuse me, mister? Mister, please, can you help me? You gotta help my pa. There's no doctor left in this town.
The closest doctor's in Brimstone. Sheriff Bartlett might offer you a handsome reward if you can get me there.
I'll send a telegram and tell him about your arrival.
It's a long ride to Brimstone, but I reckon I'll manage. I've made this trip 100 times. Seems so much longer with your guts hanging out. I better rest a while now.
Best general store in the territory's in Brimstone. I should know. I own it. Stop on by the general store, friend. We'll fix you up real nice. Hey, mister, you heading to Brimstone too? I reckon that's where everyone is heading. Always jobs in Brimstone. Me, I'm going to work for Carnaby Peabody. He's the manager of the Brimstone Bank and a real swell guy. If you need a loan, Carnaby Peabody's the man to see.
Howdy, gunslinger. You'll see plenty more of your kind in Brimstone. Fella like yourself might do all right in the dueling contest. That's right. The Battle Royale is coming. Best you visit the gun shop when we arrive.
What? What? Are we in Brimstone? Don't wake the dog, Alfred.
Mister, you could really use a hot bath and some fresh clothes. Ew! My gracious, whatever is that smell? Sir, you are foul-smelling and terribly rude. I have nothing more to say to you.
What you bothering me for? Sit back down.
Bandits!
Well, bounty hunter, if you want this train to make it to Brimstone, you better load up them guns of yours.
Now this here's a robbery. Nobody plays hero, nobody dies.
This train's gonna fly off the tracks. I gotta slow it down. That was close. Hey, thanks for saving me. Here, let me patch you up a bit. Next up, Brimstone!
The Pan-Atlantic Railroad Western Express is now arriving at Brimstone Station from Widow's Patch and points east.
You the bounty hunter? Sheriff Bartlett. I got your telegram. Mighty grateful to you. I may have some work for you. Stop by my office later.
Read all about it. Governor announces 6th annual battle royale. Offers $5,000 prize to the quickest draw in the territory. Title to be defended for the 4th year in a row by Mr. Kelly.
Well, I do declare, I had me such a fright the other day. One of my little ones got to drinking some liver medicine I bought from a traveling salesman. Poor thing looked ever so sick, and I was quite worried for him, until I told him I was going to take him to see Woody Klein to see if he could help. So little Jimmy starts throwing a temper tantrum, and lo and behold, after all that rolling around and shaking, he was as right as rain. I don't think Jimmy will be playing with any more Mr. Perry's potions in the future.
There was some fancy-pants Englishman in town just the other day claiming he was a famous trick shooter. He was claiming that he'd been hired sight unseen by a world-renowned circus troupe. The only circus folk around here are the freaks that belong to that charlatan snake oil salesman, Professor Perry. That Englishman better pray he don't run into them. Them circus folks just aren't right in the head.
Say, you're new in town, ain't you, stranger? You ought to have a look around and see the sights while you's here. Well, there is the canyon. That's awful purty at sunset, but there has been some trouble up that way. You best avoid that. And there's the old fairground near Widow's Patch. Mind you, that bunch of no-good circus folk hang around there. Well, forget I mentioned it. You'd best stick around these parts. Sheriff Bartlett does a keen job of keeping the undesirables away from Brimstone.
I hear you saved the life of Sheriff O'Grady this morning. That poor town's just a hotbed of trouble recently. Only the other day I heard that an ex-pupil of mine, a sweet boy by the name of Joshua, got in trouble with some dynamite. Always had a fascination with loud noises, that one. Between you and me, the poor thing was as deaf as a post. Apparently, he blew up a bathhouse and was run out of town. Poor thing's probably living a hand-to-mouth existence somewhere in the wilderness.
Hey, you look like you've traveled around these parts. I heard you was the one that saved Sheriff O'Grady's life.
I wonder what'll happen to that town of his, now that there are no lawmen left. There are some bad sorts up that way, and if word gets to them that O'Grady ran afoul of Ugly Chris, well, it done turned my blood cold just thinking about it.
Day to you, sir. Can't say I seen you before. Are you new in town? If you are, you'd best talk to Mr. Peabody.
Hello there, sir. If you're looking to take out a mortgage on some property, or even cash a promissory note, you came to the right place.
What can I do for you, stranger? Ralph Clover is the name.
Well, howdy, friend. Glad you stopped in.
Howdy, mister. You look like a man who can appreciate a good shooting iron.
You look like you need a drink. What'll it be?
Yeah, when I get my hands on that prize money, I can finally get about doing that thing I was always thinking about doing. Now, what was that thing again?
Howdy, stranger. Always nice to see a fresh face in town. You look like you could do with a bath, a soft bed, and the company of a fine woman. We've got all that and more here. But if you are after a drink, I'd talk to Hans over by the bar. If you're looking for a good time, Christina should be awake in a couple of hours. I'm sure she'll be what you were looking for.
If you're as good a bounty hunter as O'Grady says you are, you could help me with a couple of real outlaws wreaking havoc in my territory. It'll be worth a pretty penny to you. You might want to start with Pig Josh. He's one crazy outlaw and circus freak. Just be careful. He's got a hankering for dynamite. Oh, you might want to keep your eyes out for some English feller. He don't know what a motley crew he's keeping company with.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I seem to have found myself in a most unfortunate situation. If you would be kind enough to help me.
You ain't my problem.
Indeed, sir. However, you might feel differently once you look behind you. I'm guessing there's more where they came from. That contraption should make short work of them. I'll cover you.
You're gonna blow up real good, cowboy!
Thank you, sir. Your help has been immensely appreciated. If I can be of any assistance whatsoever, do not hesitate to call upon me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a certain debt to collect from Professor Perry and his circus crew. Good day to you.
You cowards! Oh, somebody let me free! Oh! Oh, mister, please, you gotta cut me loose! Mister, please!
Who is up for some barbecue?
Being a bit hot.
Jack, what an unpleasant surprise. That wasn't very nice, Jack. Don't bet on making it out again. Time for a little pick-me-up, I think. My boys will keep you busy. All this excitement has made me quite thirsty. Damn it! I've almost run dry. Okay, Swift, I've had enough of you now.
Never did like this circus.
That was incredible! You saved my life!
All in a day's work. I only wish it were more financially gratifying.
Well, shoot, mister. Getting yourself a little money's all you're worried about, then I know where someone with your talent could pick up $5,000 in gold without even trying.
Pray do tell, young lady, and I would be forever in your debt.
There's a sharpshooter competition in Brimstone. Winner takes all. Shouldn't be a problem for such a fine marksman like yourself.
Well, madam.
Fresh off the press, Widow's Patch saved by Limey. Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling showman. County finally collected on Pig Josh.
You look like a man with a thirst. You must have stopped by the saloon by now and seen them pretty girls that Hans Kenyon keeps around. Hans used to have a girl there, went by the name of Bessie. Could do things with a whip like you wouldn't believe. She claimed she would never miss with her whip. Oh, she often did. and she'd get right muddled afterward, and often end her act prematurely. Well, it happened once too many times for Bessie's liking. She saw this fella laughing at her, gave him a good licking with her whip, stole his money, and ran off into the hills. Or so I heard.
You hear about the trouble in Widow's Patch last night? Apparently, this English fella had a run-in with Perry and his freaks. Sounds like things got real nasty there. Two of them got to fighting and damn near burned the place to the ground.
Step aside, hombre. Billy Cougar's walking by. You want to live long enough to see tomorrow, just be on your way, mister.
Day to you, sir. I don't suppose you know what's going on up at Rogue Valley, would you? Need to get through that canyon to see my sister who's ailing something terrible over at Clementine Falls. Bessie and her gang have been holed up there for weeks now, and there ain't no traffic getting through at all. Somebody needs to get in there and make it safe for decent people to travel.
Good day to you, stranger. Have you been reading the newspaper recently? The governor has announced another battle royale.
Fresh off
It's a little shooting competition we have every year to attract visitors to Brimstone. Not only does it bring decent, law-abiding folks like yourself, but it also keeps the undesirable element of our society in check. If there is one thing every no-good outlaw has around here, it's a big ego. Oh, and an unquenchable thirst for gold. Fortunately, none of those outlaws are as good as Mr. Kelly, the governor's champion for the last 4 years. He's never lost a gunfight yet.
Howdy, mister. Have you heard the news about the Battle Royale? Sounds like it's gonna be a head-turner this year. The governor is offering $5,000 to the winner. Makes me wish I wasn't quite so gifted with numbers. I'm sure I could have been quite the gunslinger. Just look how nimbly these fingers leap across this abacus.
Greetings, friend, and what can I do for you today? I hope you brought some references if you're looking for a loan.
I can't find what you're looking for in Ralph Clover's general store. They probably haven't invented it yet.
42 long, right? I never forget a shirt size. What can I do for you? Come on in, mister.
What can I do for you? Got everything the discerning gunslinger could possibly need.
Looking mighty thirsty there, stranger. What can I get you?
There's this guy I met at the train station who told me that for $5,000, he would sell me a half share in his business. I don't remember just exactly what it was he did. Said it has something to do with, well, something. I remember that much.
Why, ain't you a handsome one? Why, if I weren't waiting for young Daniel, I'd chase you upstairs and show you a gun trick or two. Sam made me promise to be here when his brother showed. I'm his welcome home present. Sam would be here himself, but he hit his head last night and took a bit of a turn for the worse. Poor Sam. If he didn't use his head like a third fist, he'd be running this place instead of Hans over there.
Not bad, bounty hunter. Not bad at all. Now I reckon you could really line your pockets. If you don't mind hunting down a woman. If you can call her a woman.
Hey, friend. Follow me. I know a shortcut. Friend, you go ahead. I'll follow you.
I could hear you coming, little man. You think you can handle taking on a woman like me? You either drunk or crazy.
Hate to kill a lady.
Beaten by a brave bounty hunter. Rogue Valley to be renamed after bounty hunter clears out bandits. Governor to run for another term.
Hello, old chap. I really must thank you for getting me out of that spot of bother the other day. I found the scoundrel who locked me up and gave him a lesson in manners that he won't forget for a while. What's next for you, dear boy? Going to chase down more ne'er-do-wells, no doubt. Well, I'm going to get me a room at the saloon and get some rest. All that widow's patch business quite exhausted my thirst for adventure, but not my thirst for a swift heart.
Had me a sister that gone and died not so long ago. She lived up in Tarnation. Oh, I never could work out why. Too remote for my tastes. Anyway, since I was her next of kin, I had to get me up there and sort out her funeral. Met this fella and made my skin crawl. Had himself some funny-sounding name. Crazy looking he was, and always stooped, like there was something wrong with his back. Probably from carrying too many coffins. He seemed only too eager to help me bury my poor sister. May she rest in peace. But I swear now she's gone, that's the last time I go to Tarnation.
I know you. You're the fella that took out old Bad Bessie and her gang. I got to give you my most gracious thanks. Now I can make it up to Clementine Falls to see my ailing sister.
Howdy, stranger. Hear you been getting some good use out of that shooting iron of yours. Have you heard about our battle royale? It's a small competition the governor throws to bring folks to Brimstone to find out who's the fastest draw in the territory.
Huh? Oh, howdy, stranger. Well, I was supposed to be delivering a load of turnips up to Tarnation this morning. But I got word from the general store that all deliveries to Tarnation had been canceled indefinitely. Apparently, somebody by the name of Mr. Black is calling the shots up there these days. According to him, the good folks of Tarnation don't need food no more. What do you make of that? You ask me, somebody ought to take a ride out there and see just what in blazes is going on.
Oh, you just missed Mr. Peabody. He has an appointment with the governor today, and he just went up to the mansion. He'll be back later.
Good to see you again, stranger. What will it be this time?
Howdy, stranger. What can I do you for? Now that Rogue Valley ain't so full of rogues, I finally got a new shipment through. I'm sure there might just be one or two items that'll catch your eye.
Shot of red-eye, mug of beer, or maybe a refreshing sarsaparilla. Name your poison, friend.
I've been hearing about you all over town. Talk is that you were the man who beat Bessie. Bessie used to work here until she made off with the takings, and left Hans over there so scared of whip cracks that he passes out each time the stagecoach rides through town.
Hey there, sugar. You look like a fella who enjoys a good time. You should check out the show tonight. I'll kick extra high just for you.
I reckon that old Bessie was a real handful. Take care of this last one, and I'll make it worth your while. Mr. Black, he's a strange one. Truth be told, I ain't even sure if he's alive, but he's hurt a lot of good folks in this town, and he needs taken care of.
Your judgment day has come.
Claimed on the most wanted head in the territory. Sheriff Bartlett says we're safer than ever.
I've been seeing you around quite a bit, stranger. You look like the type that hangs around a saloon. You watch yourself in there. I hear Sam doesn't take kindly to people throwing their weight around in his saloon. Old Hans Canyon lets Sam do whatever he wants. If there's ever trouble at the saloon, Hans slips out the back until it blows over. Yeah, I reckon Sam and Hans have a little agreement about what goes on in that saloon. Any trouble starts, Sam will finish it.
Hey, mister, is it true what they're all saying about Tarnation? And it ain't more'n a ghost town run by some crazy undertaker and a bunch of goons. Hear about all that hullabaloo up in Tarnation? Peoples are saying the whole town was nothing but a trap for the unwary. Seems the undertaker there weren't nothing more than a grave-robbing murderer who'd bury people alive and steal their belongings once they'd expired. Ah, what's the world coming to? Things were never like that in my day. Just to think I buried my sister up there not 6 weeks ago.
My word, stranger. You are getting to be quite a familiar face in these parts. Why, I stopped by the sheriff's office just the other day and caught the governor talking of your exploits. Seems he stopped by to see Sheriff Bartlett, and they got to talking about a mysterious gunslinger that was cleaning up the territory. Governor Griffin wanted Bartlett to be sure not to upset the balance and encourage undesirables to leave the area. I'm guessing the governor wanted to be sure we had plenty of entrants for the Battle Royale this year.
You looking for work, stranger? I have a friend who's hiring hard-working folk. She owns a small cattle ranch just a ways up yonder. She's had trouble finding help recently. Seems she's having trouble keeping good workers around. Parts from Longhorn's boys, Hal and Luke, have taken a shine to the property and they're trying to scare her away.
Sell the finest goods this side of the Mississippi. On that there is no doubt.
Welcome to my shop, mister. How may I be of service?
Don't suppose I could interest you in a little more firepower? Might come in handy, things being as they are.
You're making me thirsty just looking at you. What'll it be?
I don't want no trouble, mister. My uncle doesn't like it when other men talk to me. Tell me something. Is life always this hard, or is it just when you're a kid?
Ah! The bounty hunter. The whole town is talking about your exploits. You've even managed to attract the attention of the governor. He has asked me to pass on his regards to you, and thanks you for making the territory a safer place for good, honest people. This town doesn't like new faces, especially ones with a taste for killing like you have. So I would like to offer you some advice. Not stick around. Pack up your mule and ride far away from here, because the way I figure, there's really not too much of a future in this town for you.
You're one hell of a bounty hunter, mister. You'd make me one fine deputy.
I just want my money.
From what I hear, the wagon hasn't arrived with the bank's gold. You'll have to take that up with Mr. Peabody, the bank manager.
Oh, can't say I've seen you before.
I just need one more week. I can pay you the $5,000 that I owe, but the governor is bribing my ranch hands to leave, and I cannot do it by myself.
Well, why not just sell up to the governor? You could always move into town and work in the saloon.
The saloon? How dare you! I just need one more week.
I don't think the owner of the bank would approve.
Well, maybe I can speak with him myself.
I'm sorry, but the governor is too busy for the likes of you.
To hell with that evil son of a bitch! He's mined enough gold out of Bear Mountain! What the hell does he want my damn ranch?
Ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir. How may I be of assistance?
I want my money.
We have a small problem.
Then tell me about the golden Bear Mountain that young lady was talking about.
I'm sorry, I can't disclose anything about our clients.
Then tell me where she lives. And when I get back, you'd better have my gold.
Sorry, Annie, but the governor made us a better offer. Good luck, Sam. God, not you too, Sam.
Something for you! Come out and play!
¡Ay! ¡Ese sí duele!
Ma'am?
Do I know you, stranger?
Tell me about the gold mine in Bear Mountain.
I know nothing about a gold mine. You might want to take a trip on down to the saloon in Brimstone. It's always littered with a bunch of drunks yapping about it. But watch yourself, mister. You want no business with the folks in that town. This place is all I've ever known.
Ma'am?
5,000 pieces in gold. This'll help me keep my ranch.
All I'm saying is if it were me that lost an arm...
Well, maybe, but a cannon? Well, that's too much gun for any man.
Cork your whiskey holes. You didn't know him before like I did. Only a cannon could replace that man's arm.
How'd he lose his arm?
We ain't telling you nothing, stranger. Near as I can tell, we ain't even talking to you.
Take a walk.
Answer my question, and I'll be on my way.
Well, shut up. Don't tell the stinking prairie dog nothing. Ain't that right, Sam?
I reckon so. Say goodbye, mister.
Well, you're pretty good in a fight, stranger. The only problem is you lost your guns in all the ruckus. Here you go. Looks like you still got some business with them brothers. They ain't what you called kindly fellers.
Open the damn door, woman.
Well, good luck to you. But I gotta look out for myself, so this door is getting locked behind you.
Well, looky what we got here. If there's anything I can't stand, it's a varmint what don't know its own business.
Now the real show begins. All right there, bounty hunter. That's enough disturbing the peace for one day. Hand over the weapon. I said hand it over. Fella such as yourself should know better than to stick his nose where it don't belong.
Tell me about the one-armed man.
What's it to you?
He killed my folks.
Well, I'll be darned. I'd heard rumors you were alive, but never believed it. You're Nate Harlow's son, Red.
Tell me what you know about the death of my family.
You see, it all happened about 12 years ago, when the U.S. cavalry made a little incursion south of the border.
We have those gringos exactly where we want them. Generalissimo, you're not planning to take on the entire Yankee army. You don't expect me to answer a stupid question like that. Prepare the artillery! Where you must.
But General, that would be suicide.
It certainly will be if you don't. Ándale, ándale! Ándale, ándale! This will teach those gringos to cross the Rio Grande. No uniform. He must be a spy. Bring him to me. Take him to the river and shoot him like a dog.
No, no, no! I'm not a spy! I'm a businessman! Please! I was just trying to get across the river! Please! I have gold! Lots of gold!
Haha, you lied to save your pathetic life!
No! It's true! It's true! I have gold!
Bring him to me!
It's lots of gold. More gold than you've ever seen. A gold mine, and it's just over the border in the territory. If you spare my life, I can give you half.
Huh? Why shouldn't I take all of it?
'Cause you don't know where it is.
You better speak fast. We need some privacy. Now tell me more about this gold mine.
Truth be told, there is one little problem. I only own half the claim. My partner Nate owns the other half.
And what if I kill your partner?
Then that would make us partners.
Partner.
Where would I find this Diego?
He rides through the territory to deliver gold to the governor once a week. He rests his horses at Devil's Fork. It won't be easy. That wagon is like a fortress on wheels. The charges are dropped. If you reckon you can bring him in, dead or... well, dead'll do.
Much obliged.
We're being raided! Yeah! I want him alive. I have questions for this one. Take him to the gold mine.
My fathers, I have news.
What is it, Shadow Wolf?
Cousin Red is alive. I saw the devil Diego taken prisoner to the mines.
You must help him then. Go, Shadow Wolf, but beware of the ghost devil.
It's been a week since General Diego captured me. I don't know nothing about bounty hunting, but I've been a slave once, and I ain't gonna never do it again.
Cousin Red?
Shadow Wolf?
I knew I'd find you. The blood bond between is strong.
I'll go to Brimstone. I'll have the cavalry here in no time.
Go fast, soldier. Unless we separate, we will have no chance for escape. I will go this way and meet you at Diego's fort.
Think you can get me out of here? I'd be much obliged. Thanks. Maybe you can use this key that one of the guards left behind. I think it opens the door that leads up to the fort.
Finally! We just been killing time since Mr. Kelly made us guard this hole in the ground. But it looks like things are picking up. That's bad luck for you, stranger. Yeah! I'm coming for you! Aquí voy!
You going to Brimstone?
Close enough, I suppose. The express road passes about a mile outside of town.
Well, I gotta get to the governor so he can call out the troops. There's trouble heading from down south.
Well, climb on back, soldier.
Sure you won't be a follow?
Brimstone's just about a mile or so down that way. Oh, sorry I can't take you any closer, but there are some desperate folks in need of these supplies.
Much obliged, mister. I'll make sure to tell the governor you helped me. There may even be a reward in it
If
for you.
it's all the same to you, I'd just assume that Governor Griffin don't even know who I am. Good luck to you, soldier.
Governor, you gotta call General Bowden right away, sir.
Who let you in here, soldier?
There's a renegade general on your territory. His name is Diego. He's running a gold mine, and he's using slave labor. It's a job only the U.S. Army can handle, sir. He has an army, and a fort, too.
Well, thank you, soldier. Mr. Diego is one of my biggest contributors. I'm sure this is all a simple misunderstanding. But Mr. Kelly here, he's gonna take good care of you.
If we wait much longer for the cavalry, they'll be rescuing our corpses. If we attack the Gatling gun head-on, we'll both die. I'll draw the fire, while you try to find a way inside the walls.
Revenge shall be mine!
Many are the dead who have prayed for this moment. You have done well, Red, but his master Diego still lives. That's Diego's war tree. Go, cousin. Finish what you have started.
shall know of your courage, cousin.
What? Did you forget how to use those rifles? I've had enough! 1,000 pieces in gold to the man who brings me that gringo's head.
Howdy, stranger. Sure is a lot of traffic on this here line today, ain't there? I'm heading into town to get this here gun pilot.
It is far from over, gringo. I have gold! Lots of it! You can have it if you spare my life! Whiskey, women, fine weapons, anything you want. What do you say, partner?
Come to try your hand at the $5,000 in gold, I see. You're a man of few words. I respect that. I truly do. I believe you are somewhat acquainted with Miss Stokes.
Did you find what you were looking for, stranger?
I reckon I did. Do you see a buffalo soldier ride into town?
That boy? He won't be causing the governor any more problems. I do hope you're planning to attend the Battle Royale. I would very much look forward to beating an adversary of your talent.
I just signed up.
Battle Royale! Read about who's entering this year. Who's gonna win? Four-time champ Mr. Kelly, trick shooter Jack Swift, or maybe even local ranch owner Annie Stokes? Will it be someone else, a late entrant perhaps? Read all the speculation that's fit to print.
Now, I don't like to gossip, but I hear that some people think that Mr. Kelly has some real competition this year. I heard that that English gentleman who had that to-do up in Widow's Patch has entered himself in the competition. Some folks are even claiming that Annie Stokes is going to enter this year. She needs the money to sort out her financial issues. Now, if I wasn't a God-fearing soul, I'd be tempted to place a wager that you'll be entering the competition. Especially with the way you've been handling that pistol of yours recently.
What is the world coming to? Have you heard about the Stokes Ranch being burned to the ground? Seems as though Bart Longhorn's boys persuaded a couple of workers to set light to Annie Stokes' house. Fire burned out of control for 2 whole days. Now poor Annie ain't got nothing left. Even her cattle ran away.
Well, if it ain't the bounty hunter. Sorry, mister, but you're gonna have to wait your turn just like everyone else if you want a piece of the kid. Hell, that $5,000 is good as mine. I'm the fastest gun north of the Rio Grande. Thinking of entering the contest, bounty hunter? With your reputation, I can't see how you can. I really hope you are, 'cause killing you will make me famous, bounty hunter.
Had a run-in with a very unpleasant fellow by the name of Kelly. Seems to think he's the one to win this competition. Well, I'll prove to him it takes more than some fancy clothes and a silly accent to beat this old Etonian. I'll look forward to whipping him into shape. Are you going to enter? To tell you the truth, I think you're the only one I'd even consider up to my caliber. Hopefully we'll meet again in the final, and I'll find out.
Oh, it's you. Well, don't get in my way. I'm gonna sign up for this battle royale. If the governor thinks he can scare me off my own land with hired goons, well, he's got another thing coming. When I win that $5,000, I'll have enough to pay back the bank, rebuild my farm, and get my cattle back. Griffin won't be able to do a damn thing to get my land then. And maybe everyone will realize that he ain't as powerful as he makes out. I think it's time the governor got his nose bloodied a little. Let's see how he likes a taste of his own medicine.
We are closing in a few minutes, so Mr. Peabody can keep a watchful eye on the prize money. for the governor. Though with the Cornet brothers around, I doubt anyone will be stupid enough to try and steal anything from the governor.
I'm afraid we're closing early today. I'll have to watch over the $5,000 in gold that the governor secured for the winner of the Battle Royale.
Stocking up before the Battle Royale? That's a wise thing to do, friend.
Let me guess. You want to look your best if you're entering the Battle Royale, right? Well, you are definitely in the right place.
Howdy, stranger. From the looks of you, I'm guessing you're back in town for the big Battle Royale. Gonna need yourself a decent shooting iron for that, ain't ya?
Now, I'll only serve you if you don't cause trouble like the last time.
What can be so hard about winning a gunfight? You just point the gun and pull the trigger, right? And when I win me that $5,000, I'm even gonna get me a gun that shoots straight.
We meet again, Bounty Hunter. I would wish you luck in the competition, but it wouldn't do you any good. Some folks have gotten the full notion that you got a chance in the competition. Well, just remember one thing. To claim that prize money, you gotta beat me. My advice to you is simple. You're entering a world where pretty good doesn't count. By the way, you're pretty good, mister. Run along now. Let's see if you have the cojones to enter the contest tomorrow.
Well, Red, I guess you're here for one reason, right? You want to enter the Battle Royale. Well, if I was you, I'd get my affairs in order before you enter. Mr. Kelly has been the champion for 4 years now. It looks as if he's still the one to beat, though he's definitely got a tougher time on his hands this year. Had that English fella, Swift, in here earlier signing up, and Annie Stokes wants to throw her hat in the ring, too. So, Red, what you gonna do? You want to enter the Battle Royale, too? He's killed so many men down south, he had to come up north to find some more. Senor Gabriel Navarro. Challenging him, a man of mystery. Some of you may have heard of all the recent bounty hunting he did on behalf of the town. Ladies and gentlemen, Red.
That should leave a bruise.
I don't reckon he should be so eager to get himself killed, but rules is the rules, and there's no denying he's quick on the draw. He can't shave, but he sure can shoot. The challenger, Kid Cougar!
bounty hunter that the whole town's talking about. What'll it be?
Evening, Red, me old China. Afraid I've had a little too much to drink. The fine gentleman behind the bar keeps serving a delicious elixir he calls Red Eye. I saw you duel earlier. You really are quite good. Almost as good as I was in my heyday. But these days, alas, I'm a little too fond of the sauce. Barely keep my hands steady these days. So I think it's time I hung up my holster for good. Maybe take things easier for a while. So after I win tomorrow, I think I'll find a nice gal with a big piece of land to her name and spend the rest of my days sipping whiskey and telling lies about my days in the army.
Ed, glad to see you made it through the preliminaries. Tomorrow should prove to be an exciting day. I don't think I've ever seen Kelly look nervous before. Something about you must have really got under his skin. I'm growing to like you more every day, Red. If you win tomorrow, stop by my office. I may have a job for you.
Well, some nice shooting out there, bounty hunter. You got a steady arm and a good aim. Governor could use a man like you. Of course, the governor can't use you if you're dead, so you better be as good as you think you are, because Kelly is. Wouldn't make one mistake out there, partner. Not if you want to live long enough to collect that prize money.
I wouldn't be too cocky, bounty hunter. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut from time to time. The bounty hunting exploits must have scared off the real competition, which is the only reason you made it this far. And quick question, bounty hunter. Shall I make it quick and shoot you between the eyes? Or shall I shoot you in the stomach and let you bleed to death? Either way, I will make sure you don't live long enough to see another sunset. Make the most of your evening, for I intend it to be your last.
Hey, sugar. Glad to see you made it this far. I got my eye on you now, honey. You do well tomorrow, and my oh my, we'll do some celebrating together. Just make sure you don't let that Kelly draw first. You hear me? Because if he beats you to it, you're going home in a wooden box.
You won't win tomorrow. I saw you today and you were as slow as a snail with 2 bad knees. So Kelly's gonna chew you up and spit you out. And then when me and him are celebrating tomorrow night, you won't be seeing nothing but the insides of a wooden box. And when they lay you to rest, you'll be right beside all the innocent men you've killed.
For our semi-final round, we have a 3-time winner and current champion, the sharpest shooter and dresser in the whole territory, Mr. Kelly. The brave soul challenging him is a man who's killed a lot of bad men around here and is looking to kill some more. Red.
Due to the sudden absence of Sheriff Bartlett, I'm going to be stepping in to oversee this conclusion to the Battle Royale. Now, whereas the 2 gentlemen before us are clearly the best, I believe a change of the rules is in order. I hereby disqualify Jack Swift and Annie Stokes. The winner of this here round is going to be the winner of the Battle Royale. Well, Red, you're good. I'll give you that. But of course you'd have to be to live through what you did. Still, I'm afraid that we're gonna have to end right here and now, what we should have ended so many years ago.
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah! Can I hold it?
She's one of a pair, only 2 in the whole world.
Where's the other one? The other one.
Mr. Kelly, please join me at the mansion when you've finally taken care of business.
Well, I guess I lost my chance at 5,000 in gold. A small price to pay to avoid shooting you, madam.
Jack Swift, you're just lucky to be alive. Sheriff, are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right.
Tell me where to find him.
His mansion, but it's secured like a fortress. It'll be hard even for a bounty hunter like you.
He will not be alone.
He ain't the only one who wants the governor. I reckon that their prize money is in that mansion of his.
Anyone comes through that gate, you kill him. I don't care if it's your granny's ghost. You put a bullet between their eyes and you don't stop shooting that rifle until you ain't got no bullets left. You understand me?
Let's see if we can find a way in that will attract a little less attention.
I'll go around this way.
I'm going straight in.
I think a frontal assault is out of the question. Suggestions?
Follow me, and shoot anything that moves. Damn it!
The only thing left in my bag of tricks is to pick the damn lock on the front door. Think you two can keep me from getting shot in the back while I do it?
Only one way to find out. I'll cover you from up here with my rifle.
All right then, mate. Follow me. I got it. Let's go.
That no-good governor is gonna be sorry he burned down my ranch after I get through with this fancy house.
I don't think the governor is going to be in a position to care about much of anything soon.
Keep your heads down, boys!
Right. A secret door. That's the stuff. Probably leads right to the bastard. I'll keep these devils at bay. You see where that passage leads.
I busted up the place something good. Found the keys to the whole place on one of them dead blue jackets. Still ain't seen hide nor hair of that sneaky governor, though. Let's keep moving. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Hey, soldier. Ready to do some fighting?
Just point me in the right direction, ma'am.
You two go on and look for the governor. I'm gonna stay here and find Mr. Swift.
I'm afraid the governor is otherwise occupied. Next time, I suggest you make an appointment. Only there ain't gonna be no next time.
You got no chance, son. Best you just turn around and keep on going. Ain't no shame in cheating death twice.
I've got some nitro I found there in the governor's office. You lay down some fire, and I'll take that gate right down. Best way to help me is to put a bullet in that man's brain. Get going, bounty hunter.
I always regretted what happened back on your daddy's farm, Red. I should have been there to make sure you joined them. But lucky for me, I get a second chance.
Never did like him much.
Jack?
Well, Red, I'm not saying Griffin didn't deserve it, but he was the governor. I reckon the army will be sniffing around here and... well, I'd hate to see you hang after all you've done. 5,000 in gold sound like a fair bounty?
Give it to them. It never was about the money.
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
Bite some jerky and collect your gear. Time to earn our pay. Come on. There he is. Got him. Sure took your sweet time.
I was just admiring your rifle.
Another tick or two and you'd be putting me to bed with a pick and shovel.
You're too damn ornery to die.
Well, it prides me to see it's rubbed off on you plenty. Always remember, son, in this world, pure cussedness will carry you farther than a Comanche's pony. Ah, here's our payday. wait here. Be back in a moment. Did you bring it? Where is it? In the safe? Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm
A glorious bounty, my son. Truly the Lord has blessed you with the talent of a marksman.
I do all right, preacher.
I'll rest easy tonight knowing one so capable as you is among us. A good day to you, sirs.
If that's a man of the cloth, then I'm the king of Cyan.
Keep an eye on it. I'm gonna have a word with the pilot.
Tell me where it is you want and hold, and you will save the lives of everyone on this boat. Thy will be done! Now! Kill them all and find the item.
I got the pilot! Boat's out of control!
Gotta find Sadie.
It's too late. That preacher killed her. Son of a bitch is leading the ambush.
Son, listen close, 'cause there ain't much time. I've done my best to raise you right, but all your life I've been lying to you. The boilers are gonna blow. Quick, take this. That's a token to the Alhambra, the cat house in Dodge City. Go there and ask for Jenny.
I ain't leaving you, Pa.
God damn it, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't your father. Now go!
Well, Reverend, were my orders carried out?
With a vengeance.
And the missing item?
It couldn't be recovered, sir.
You failed me?
No, sir. The whore had it stowed inside the safe and it sank to the bottom of the river.
Failure was not an option. Price must be paid.
Oh, what's this? Give me that back. Meant no harm, friend. I thought for certain you were dead. I kicked you 3 times.
Who are you?
Friends call me Honest Tom.
I need to get upriver. The steamboat's been ambushed.
The Morning Star? Hell, it was 3 days ago. Were you aboard? Oh, hate to tell you, friend, but no one survived. Renegades got 'em all. Scalped every man, woman, and child. Bloody savages.
Ned, where's Dodge City from here?
Through the pass, about a day's ride to the ferry boat.
That horse for sale?
In a hurry, huh? I don't blame you. If I had me a token to the Alhambra, I'd be in a hurry, too. You, look to be a sporting man. Care to wager? Well, kid, you win fair and square. Be kind to her, will you?
I will.
She's been a good animal.
Thanks. Come on.
God damn it, it took you long enough.
So much for your name.
You really think I'd give up my ride without a fight? Let's kill this bastard. He's got an Alhambra token on him.
Hey, Lucky. This is my last run till further notice. The fugitive band of Apaches are on the warpath again. They cut the telegraph and destroy the bridge leading out of Dodge.
What's got them stirred up?
New railroad between Dodge and Empire. Cuts through their land.
Help you?
I'm looking for Jenny.
Hey, Jenny!
Where'd you get this?
Fella named Ned White give me it. Told me to come here and ask for you.
I remember Ned. He was real sweet on a girl that used to work here, Sadie. That's her picture above the bar.
Sadie is dead.
What? How do you know? Who are you?
Ned was my father. He and Sadie were both killed on a steamboat up north.
Come on upstairs.
God damn it, girl! How long we gotta wait before we get a proper poke?
Till I tell you. Now have another drink on me, and I'll be with you shortly.
He ain't getting a poke before us.
Let go of me!
Not till I'm done with you, bitch! Come on, girl! Yeah! Like this! Yeah!
Come over here. Better show you this now before the rest of the Red Hands show up. It's all yours. Night before she left, Sadie begged me to keep it safe till Ned came for it. Poor girl was in love with him, I think.
Ned never cared much for six guns. Rifle and tomahawk were his choosing. Where'd Sadie go from here?
Empire, New Mexico. A new sporting house wanted her for the main attraction, but she ran off a short time after she got there.
Huh, you know why?
No, but maybe I'll find out. Soon as the roads open, I'm going to Empire to replace her.
Back. Burn him to the ground! That bastard killed my brother! Let's settle this thing. If you got the balls.
Hell of a shot, kid. Bet he was dead before he hit the ground.
You gonna arrest me?
Hell no. I'm gonna hire you. I'm Patrick Denton, city marshal.
Where you been, Pat? All hell's broken loose here. Huh?
Out at the bridge. Apaches are making things plenty hot out there. Listen, I could use a dead shot like you to protect the Chinaman. How about it?
He's coming back inside with me.
Oh, lucky him. Well, if you change your mind, kid, come on out to the bridge west of town. Damn Peckerwood.
Jenny, can you keep a secret?
I'm a book of secrets, honey.
I was on that steamboat. A murdering preacher led the attack. I saw him kill Sadie.
A preacher. About a week ago, a reverend named Reed showed up here looking for Sadie.
Did he say where he was from?
Said he'd come from Empire.
Then I'm going there with you.
I know the mayor of Empire. His name's Hoodoo Brown. If anyone can help you find that preacher, it'll be him.
Then I better get out to that bridge. Help that marshal get the road open. Keep the change.
No, you listen. I'm the boss, and I say this bridge has got to
This
open.
the road to Empire?
Huh? Well, yeah, till Quick Killer shut it down. He and his band have been keeping things so hot, even the Irish won't work anymore. Only the damn coolies are willing.
Where you want me?
On the far end of the bridge, son. Chinamen got one last section to go, and I don't want them stopped again. Kid, keep an eye peeled. Indians made off with a box of TNT last night. They're aiming to use it, I'm sure. Kid, that's a load off my mind. Now you cover the road and let the Chinamen do the rest.
Easy for you to say.
Chuba! Let's go! Damn, kid, that was some kind of shooting. Old Quick Killer's gonna think twice before he tries something again. Son of a... God damn it, the devil won't give up!
I'll take care of this.
Kid, thanks to you, this bridge will be open lickety-split and you and Jenny can be on your way.
That stage route will still be crawling with Apaches. How many men you got coming with us?
Just two, driver and shotgun messenger.
That ain't enough.
That's all you got. Apache's got everyone else too damn scared.
We're likely to meet Apaches along the way.
If they get the upper hand, promise you'll put a bullet in my head before they have their fun.
The wheel pin's busted! I can fix it, but it'll take some time.
I'll buy you some with this.
All set. Climb up! Now shoot that barrel, and let's get the hell out of here.
Thank God you're here. The damn Apaches cut the telegraph wires, and I was beginning to fear for the worst.
We were ambushed in the Badlands.
None of your precious parts was damaged, I hope. You know how our customers hate bruised fruit.
I'm in one piece, thanks to Colton here. He left more than a few Apaches dead in their tracks.
Son, you've done the town of Empire a great service. I'm Mayor Hoodoo Brown. Should you ever need any assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I am looking for someone.
I told him you would help.
Of course, of course. Listen, why don't you have a look around town, then come and see me inside, and we'll have ourselves a proper sit-down. Now, let's get you freshened up.
To hell with that line rag!
Goddamn reprobates have no respect for law and order.
Looking for Hoodoo, I'd wager? This way.
Come on in, kid. We were just about to hold our usual confabulation before the night shift begins. I see Rudabaugh has already made your acquaintance. This is J.J. Webb, my other right-hand man. Now tell us about this fella you're looking for. Jenny said something about him being a jack preacher.
Reed's his name, Josiah Reed.
What do you want with him?
It's a personal matter.
I see. Tell you what, I could use a crack shot like you. You put this on, and I'll see if I can find some information on that scalawag Reed. When that skunk shows his face again, you'll have the law on your side. What do you say? I hereby deputize you constable. Empire Police Department.
Spotted Chavez in town.
What's going on?
Key player among the resistance is in town.
If you boys can nab him, it'll be a big step toward restoring some law and order here. Get going.
Where's Chavez?
He just left. Before that, he was talking to them two.
Well, I don't know, man. This here problem's getting pretty big. If them Apaches don't start pulling this thing together, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Law! Huh? I better warn Clay. Get out! Please, don't kill us.
Let us go.
Guess we missed Chavez.
Word, we swear. No!
Whoa, what are you doing? They were unarmed.
Bullshit. This Gracer was pulling a gun. Didn't you see it?
I saw it clear as day.
You better get wise, kid, if you want to stay alive.
You shot those folks in cold blood. I'm taking you to Hoodoo.
You dumb rube. Who do you think we take orders from?
Hoodoo's been playing you and your little whore like a fiddle.
Keep your hands up.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us in cold blood?
Yeah, Rube. Who's the murderer then?
Hey, kid.
I'm nothing but your damn puppet. Is that what you're thinking?
Whoa. Easy, kid. Who told you such a thing?
Webb and Rudabaugh, before I plugged them both.
They're dead?
Just like you're gonna be.
Kid, listen to me. That preacher you're looking for is in that room right now with Jenny. She lured him there. I was just coming to get you.
Liar! Jenny!
You the one from the steamboat?
Yes.
Bring him to me. I had to waste a perfectly good whore to get to the truth about you.
Bastard!
I could hardly believe it when she told me. Ned White, still alive after all those years. Now he's as dead as you're gonna be. Hang him in the morning for the murder of the girl.
This old hoodoo's got the touch of a blacksmith, don't he?
What did you do?
Torched his printing press. You saw it.
A subtle act of protest to silence the mouth of tyranny.
That's Soapy. He's educated.
How come he's in there?
It's a little game we play. They lock me up, and I find a way out. And you, my good man, how did you incur the mayor's disfavor?
I killed Webb and Rudabaugh. Gonna kill Hoodoo, too, and a certain Jack Preacher, and that one-eyed pig they work for.
Thomas Magruder, railroad man. He's taken over the territory. Us and the Apaches are the only ones fighting back.
Count me in, too. As soon as we find a way out of here. Give me the keys, or you'll be slipping on your own guts.
I don't got him, I swear. Hoodoo took him for safekeeping. So killing me won't do no good, you see? You'll still swing tomorrow.
If you grab that badge he so enjoys degrading, you can use its pin to pick the cell lock. I'll tell you how if you promise to free me as well.
Know what that makes you, partner?
Gentlemen, I regret to say this is where I fall. The calmer climes of dear old Dodge are calling.
So long, Soap. I wish you well.
Don't shoot, boys. It's Port.
Port, it's good to see you. Oh, how bad they treat you.
They busted me up pretty good, but I didn't squawk none. This here's the fella who sprung me.
Port, are you blind? This is one of Hoodoo's boys. Search him. We saw them shaking hands in front of the hotel.
No, Clay. He's all right. He killed Webb and Rudaball.
What the hell is this? You know this man?
That's my father, Ned White.
Bullshit! I served with Ned in the war. He was killed in action 10 years ago.
You're mistaken, friend. Ned and I have been working the Rockies since I was a cub. Ned was murdered just a few weeks ago.
Clay? He's after Thomas Magruder, just like us.
I tracked the man behind Ned's death to Empire. Turns out he was working for Thomas Magruder.
Ah, want to get Magruder, do you?
And every bastard on his payroll.
Welcome to the Resistance. You can bet they've turned Empire into a fortress since your escape, but there may be a way in.
Magruder sent a Gatling gun from Dodge in a train, where it's already out there laying the trap. You know? Come on, let's go.
Hey, Clay! Just in time. Cole, can you give me a hand with these powder kegs? As I unload these TNT barrels, do me a favor and move them into position by those loose rocks over there.
Clay! Chavez and the boys thought they could take the train at Dodge, but it was a trap. They're getting slaughtered.
You better have a look at this.
Looks like you aren't the only ones being driven off your land.
Bet you Magruder's using them for slaves. Get him out of there!
They want water. Bring up some canteens.
Oh, shit.
And take them home. Now I've set many free.
Where did you learn Apache?
I'm not sure. It's like I could understand what he was saying, but I couldn't quite speak it.
Ah. Better get back to the hideout and plan our strike. Much obliged. Much obliged. Good to see the boys cut loose, huh? Maybe their last time before Magruder comes knocking.
When I was face to face with that one-eyed bastard, he said he knew Ned. Is that true?
Kid, Magruder was our commanding officer in the war.
You're kidding me. What happened, Clay? Tell me.
It was late '64. Confederacy is desperate. Magruder had convinced Richmond to send us on a secret mission he thought could turn the tide of the war. Find Quivira, an ancient city of gold. It was rumored a white man in the area had been to the lost city. Ned led us to him.
Dr. Campbell, I presume. Major Magruder, Texas Mounted Rifles.
You're in the wrong place if you're hunting Federals, Major.
I'm not hunting Federals, Doctor. Corporal Allison. Where is the cross?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's he saying?
He says one day you will find what you seek, and that day will be your last.
Jesus, Tom.
Having time for games, Doctor.
Stop it, Tom. I never agreed to this.
Found it!
At long
last.
You son of a bitch! That cross is no good to you!
I will not be denied!
Had I stood up like Ned, Magruder might be in hell instead of back here doing his devilish work.
You mean he's still after Corvera?
The war ended, but his mission didn't. It's his holy grail.
Clay, right before he died, Ned told me he wasn't my real father. You know anything about that?
No, kid, I don't. Except that Ned was full of surprise.
Hey! It's Magruder's militia. At least 20 men on horseback.
Go. I'll man the Gatling gun.
Yeah!
My God, look at them run! Hey! They captured Clay, up on the ridge. They're taking him to Empire.
It's over now. We're licked.
Bullshit. Now we got a howitzer and a Gatling gun. Let's put them to use.
It's no good, kid. They know where we are now. We'll be back tomorrow with twice the men.
Then let's do what they don't expect. Attack.
God damn, kid. You're as crazy as Clay. Jones and Decker have managed to sneak that howitzer down to the gulch just north of Empire, and are waiting for us to join them for the attack. Let's move, kid. We're burning daylight.
God, stop!
Sounds like some of your boys are attempting a rescue. The fools. Come morning, I'll be hanging them all. Please, kid. Just let me go. I'll give you whatever you want.
I want some answers. Let's start with a steamer. Why was it ambushed? Tell me, or I'll turn your brains into wallpaper.
There was something on board. Something Magruder's whore had made off with.
Sadie. What was it she took?
I don't know. Only the preacher knew. Magruder sent him to get it back at all costs, but the bitch stowed it in the pilot's safe. It sank when the boilers blew. It's under 10 feet of water. You can't get to it.
When the snow's melting. This time of year, the water level's dropped a dozen feet or more. Thanks, Hoodoo.
You son of a bitch! I'm Hoodoo Bro!
You were.
Sure makes a stink, don't he?
We should stay, kid. Could use you when Magruder retaliates.
Gotta get what's in that safe. Maybe that can help bring him down. Off to Dodge first, though.
Dodge? What for?
To pull a certain safecracker out of retirement.
Yeah!
Denton, that you? What happened?
Met with a mob of some of the more colorful citizens in town. What brings you back so soon, kid?
Looking for an acquaintance. The little gambler named Soapy Jennings. You know him?
If you hurry, you might catch him.
He's leaving?
You might say that. Luke Short and his boys are lynching him at the gallows. Didn't care much for the way he shuffled cards. Come on.
Come on now. You don't kind of get...
Somebody help me! Please! Oh. Hurry up! Up on the ridge!
bar was my foundation. It was nothing but a pisshole for Mexicans. Until I put hoodoo in place.
Where's the kid now?
He was just in Dodge. Rumor is he rescued a safecracker and fled north.
He's going for the safe.
Surely those renegades will retrieve it.
Those traitors can't be trusted. You lost it. You go get it back. Now, go.
I'm on my way, sir.
Soap, you watch the path. Shout up if you see anyone. Damn. Can't get to the steamer wreck without showing ourselves to the fort.
What's wrong with that?
Don't want anyone to know we're here.
Too late.
Only two kinds of white men out here, soldiers and outlaws. And since I see no blue, you must be running from trouble or looking to stir some up. Till I figure which, you'll be my guest. Now let's have your guns.
Oh.
That's a fine rifle. How'd you come by it?
Pried it from the cold, dead fingers of an Indian-loving fool. Join the party. Take a squaw, even.
Sarge, he's here.
Let him in. But if I catch either of you trying to run, I'll slit you both wide open and make bowstrings of your guts. We're going down to the steamer. If anyone else approaches, take them out with the cannons.
Let's go. Magruder's impatient.
Holy shit, it's Reed. He must be after that safe, too. Come on, let's get out of this hell.
Some of those braves might know a way out.
Anoma otaka sitsi piskan. Kimata kitski utowa ni sikze. Putuso wa kiki tapit ni tsopu istapato topa anoma sa mitapi. Iikakimot misokata tsimisa aniskisi iiniko wanix si ato akana onupa kisima nistopa kitama nasini anoka kitastamut zo kitakenes zakesipa anitsi itanestopi ki aketsi koma moto.
Our village lies ahead, down this road. Ride on. We will meet you there.
What's he saying now?
He's telling a story of how I earned this necklace. It was a summer, a dozen years ago now. One morning I left camp to hunt on my own. I was skinning a small buck when a mountain lion attacked me from behind. Cat's claws peeled me like an apple before I managed to slit his throat. Ned found me, stitched me back together as best he could. For a week I hovered near death until a Blackfoot shaman brought me out of it. Ned said I come out of it different. Said I moved and stalked like a cougar now.
So you owe the Blackfeet your life.
Anok omatapapatiyumba napikoan omotsuki.
There is a way to make you great again. Destroy the fort and the men inside.
Bishkani inamawasiyu.
Destroy them first, then the fort will be vulnerable. I know how this can be done.
Hollister akiksa seyo. Matakseka motawa.
You'll never kill him.
Iksukapi, kina, onamai, kitayina, ano, xistikoi, otak, espawanyo.
Goodbye, my friend. Come on, Soap. Soapy! Time for you to go to work.
Ha-ha! Here, kid. You can have the honors.
Thank you for saving me the trouble of trying to open that myself. Now hand it over. You can't! I'm unarmed! You kill me and your soul will be as cursed as mine!
This is for Jenny.
It's Spanish, 16th century. Writing's in Latin. It's incomplete. Another piece must fit here.
I know where it is. Come on.
The item. Did he get that too? Put a price on that kid's head. I don't care how much. I want every bounty hunter, every mercenary, every damn snake in the Western Territories looking for that son of a bitch. No one is gonna stand in the way of my destiny. You understand? No one. Not the federal government, not the Apaches, and not some pissant kid with a six gun.
Oh, Jesus. Pardon me.
Let's go.
You gonna leave him like that?
They've been left as a warning. Cut them down, they might put us there instead.
I think we might end up there anyway.
Shika, that's it is Jean, hat don, shinipika, nya.
I seek something you possess.
Dawa, chauka, ya naika, hi et behitla, hi be.
I don't understand. What are these things?
Nalzihi, bie, hit shinan Jean bils njon niet
Get inside.
tishi bikini ya haji. Akira ni itu a.
Shetani ena hishiet at e.
Shishe, hahotoljis. Shishinina hoting. Gobinina shije, yine bir yishklish.
Bahis ahi. Bechina na hinil.
I'm that kid. I understand now. Sadie, the stolen cross, meeting on the steamer. Ned was staging his revenge. After all those years, he was trying to make things right, but Magruder caught on. I came here to unite the pieces of this cross. I never expected all this.
There's a Latin phrase on each arm. It looks like some kind of map to...
Histuki at ehi chegosh a.
Looks like Magruder's already found it.
It can't be that easy. He only had half the cross.
From God's altar... Looks like twixt the tears of God and the spires of heaven, when sun and moon meet,
dusk.
Behold his kingdom.
There, they missed the mark. It's above the mine, not below. Huh?
Get up there on the wall!
Kid, get down!
Come on now. Hey, easy, big fella! Hey, let me go! Let me go! Come on!
Now, are you going to show me the location, or shall I continue?
No way.
Dutchie!
Wait! It's there! There!
That's impossible. I've sunk shafts all over that sector.
You gotta dig up, you damn fool! It's above you!
Of course! Get up! Up! Dutchie! Get me back to that mine, then take your train to find a kid. And as for this little sneak...
Kid, I told him. Told Magruder where it is. I had to. He was gonna blow them all off. I'm sorry.
Can you move? On the other side of this hill, many wounds, and his warriors are gathering with Clay Allison and his men. Tell him to meet me back here at dawn.
Where are you going?
You want your fingers back, don't you?
In front of Magruder's mine, but the doors are solid steel. I still don't know how we're getting in.
You're riding on it. Better help me stoke this fire, because we're gonna need a lot more speed.
You lost your damn mind, kid.
Welcome aboard the Kill Magruder Express. Next stop, end of the line. I always wanted to do that.
The whole mountain's overmined. It's a death trap. We gotta get out.
Take the men back. I'm not done yet.
My whole life, I've been searching for this.
Has it been worth all the bloodshed?
How can you ask a question like that when your eyes are feasting on such magnificence?
I don't see anything magnificent. Just a fat, one-eyed bastard whose greed has no boundary.
That sounds like Ned talking.
No, this is Ned talking.
I'd like to shoot you in the teeth, but that would be too kind. Reckon instead I'll take my knife and whittle you some, like you did Soapy. Then slit your throat, like you did Jenny. Or maybe I'll take this cross, jam it in your good eye, and watch you twitch. None of that'll bring back my ma and pa, or all those villagers you massacred, nor Ned who raised me as his own.
Did you hear that? You hear that?
So long, Major. Give the devil my regards.
Wait. Oh, Jesus is coming down! Get back here! You can't leave me like this! Get back here! I can make it worth your while!